There was nothing very remarkable about the cat. In fact, he seemed to go completely unnoticed. On the rare instances where they did speak to him, they were always mad. They would say, "Hey you, get out of there," or "Hey cat, what are you doing?" So one day, the cat just left. He didn't take a thing, he just left. While walking in the forest, the cat saw a crow watching him from the trees. "Who are you?" the crow called down. "I'm not sure," replied the cat. "Who are you?" "I am a crow, and a proud one at that. Once I didn't know who I was, like you. So I searched the world looking for things that reminded me of myself, until finally, one day, I found another crow, and he taught me much about who I was." "Another crow?" asked the cat. "Oh yes, I've found many crows. You may think you're all alone, but you'd be surprised at what you can learn when you just travel." The cat had so many questions, but before he could speak, the crow jumped from the branch and flew away. The cat, feeling a new sense of purpose in his life, walked on to find things that reminded him of himself. In a big meadow there sat a flower. Not a particularly vibrant flower, but a flower nonetheless. She sat basking in the sun, not even caring to notice as the cat made his way up. "Hi there, what are you? And what are you doing?" asked the cat. "I'm a flower, and I'm sunbathing. This is all I want to do. Just sit here in the warm, relaxing sun. I mean, just feel it, dancing off the surface of your body, slowly warming you from top to bottom." "Really?" said the cat, astonished. "That's amazing! I love lying in the sun. That was my favorite thing to do at home." And so the cat lay in the sun with the flower all day long. But as the sun started to set, the cat began to feel tired and hungry. So he asked the flower, "Would you like to come with me and find something to eat?" "I'm full," yawned the flower. "Full? What did you eat?" demanded the cat, astonished. "Everything," replied the flower, with a great sigh of satisfaction. "The sun, the earth, the air, and I am done for the evening. So tell me, will I see you tomorrow?" The cat paused to look at the setting sun. "I'm afraid not. As much as I love to do what you do, I am not like you, and I still want to find out who I am. Goodbye, flower. Goodbye, friend." The cat felt a renewed sense of self. "A hunter, that's what I am," thought the cat as he stalked birds in the dark forest. "I am a hunter." Then suddenly, out of the darkness, a great looming shape darted elegantly up to the cat. "My goodness," said the voice, speaking through a smile of long, sharp white teeth. "It's like a smaller version of me. Tell me, what is your name?" "I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out," replied the cat nervously. "What's yours?" "Me?" said the looming shape through a look of contained excitement. "I'm a panther, and a proud one at that. And by the looks of that blood on your teeth, you are something of a panther as well. Care to join me in the hunt?" "Yes!" cried the cat. "I'm sure there is lots about who I am that you can show me." And so they hunted till morning. Until finally, as the sun was rising, the cat wanted to stop. "Panther, I am full and very tired. I think I might go to sleep. Look, the sun is rising. Do you want to relax in the sun? I did that with a flower earlier. It was amazing." "No," said the panther. "I am still hungry. I will hunt until late afternoon and sleep for a few hours before tomorrow's hunt. You see, I can never stop hunting, or I will grow weak and die. There are only small animals in the forest, and while they fill you up quickly, it's hard for me to ever get full." "Oh," said the cat, disappointed. "I understand. You have to do this. I'm gonna go to sleep next to those flowers. Thank you for sharing your life with me, Panther. Goodbye. Goodbye, friend. And with that, the cat lay down and fell into a deep sleep. The cat's dreams were plagued with images of unrest. He would eat birds to survive, but the more birds he ate, the bigger he got, and the bigger he got, the more birds he had to eat. Until finally, he was just like the panther, and he had no time left to line the sun with flowers. "Who are you?" said an echoing voice. "I don't know," said the cat. "Wake up," the voice repeated. Slowly, the image of a dark figure looming overhead came into focus as the cat came out of his dream. "Who are you?" it said again. "I don't know who I am." "Who are you?" asked the cat. "I am a dog, a guard dog," replied the dog. "A guard dog? Oh, what do you guard?" asked the cat. "My family and their home. I suppose you're new to all this, so I'll explain. I am a member of a family, a tribe, a clan, a group of beings who all give up a piece of themselves to be part of something greater. It is a life of honor and loyalty, and we live and die for the family. Because together we are stronger. Together we have the power to make a better world." The cat was overwhelmed with emotion. He had never heard anything so moving in his life. "Can I please join your tribe? I can be loyal, as long as I have enough to eat," said the cat. "Oh, food isn't a problem," said the dog with a smile. "It's all provided by the leader. Yes, as long as you're a good boy and not a bad dog. Everything you could ever need is provided. So what do you think? Can you be a good boy?" "Absolutely!" cried the cat. And so they sat together, guarding the front of the house. The cat very happy to once again be sitting in the sun with flowers. Finally, the rest of the family came home, and the dog barked with excitement. But the family's greeting seemed to be very minimal. They barely even seemed to notice the cat or dog at all. They just filed into the house, without even stopping. But the dog just kept on smiling, so the cat assumed this was all normal family behavior. Pretty soon, the family started to cook dinner. The smell of chicken, roasted in rich herbs and spices, wafted out from the window. And when the cat breathed it in, he became more hungry than he had ever been before. "That smells amazing!" exclaimed the cat. "When do you think it'll be ready?" "Oh, that's not for us," said the dog with a smile. "They bring us food after they're done." "But why don't we just eat what they eat?" whined the cat. "We have food that's just for us. It may not smell or taste as good, but you get used to it. And once in a while, they give you a little bit of what's left over after their meal, and that, my friend, is to die for." The dog smiled widely and gazed off, lost in memories brought on by the intoxicating aroma. "Well, can we go inside?" asked the cat. "It's a little cold out here, and, well, I wouldn't mind having a rest on something comfortable until we eat." "No," said the dog. "They will come and get us when it's time to go inside." "But why?" said the cat, getting upset. "That is not your concern," said the dog firmly. "Your only concern is your loyalty to the family. That is how a family works. If you don't like the idea of loyalty, perhaps you belong somewhere else." "I love the idea of loyalty," said the cat quickly. "The idea of a family whose members are completely loyal to each other is very beautiful. But your family doesn't seem to be very loyal to you. If families are loyal to each other, then I don't think you're part of one. I don't know what this is. It doesn't feel right. You don't seem to be treated like one of them." "Of course not," said the dog with a cold, hard expression. "I'm a dog. I think it's time you left. I don't think you would fit in very well here." The cat felt sad, but he understood. "Well, thank you for sharing your life with me. You seem very loyal. Goodbye, dog." And with that, the cat walked off into the night. The cat walked aimlessly, with no destination in mind. He was told that meeting new people would show him who he was, but so far it had only shown him who he was not. He wasn't a flower who lived in the sun. He wasn't a panther who lived for the hunt. He wasn't a dog who lived for a tribe. "But who am I?" the cat whispered to himself. "I have no real purpose. The dog had a purpose. Even if his life seemed hard, at least the dog had a purpose. I have nothing. It's like I don't exist." The cat felt very distant from the dark world passing around him. So much so that he almost didn't notice a strange figure standing on the side of the path. "Oh," said the surprised cat. "Who are you?" "I am a ghost," said the hollow voice of a shadowy old man. "A ghost?" asked the cat curiously. "Would you like to go hunting with me? We could hunt till morning and then lie in the warm sun." "Now why would I want to do that?" said the ghost in a lazy monotone. "Because you need to hunt in order to survive, and lying in the sun, well, that just feels good." "See now," the ghost leered down menacingly. "Cat, you seem to assume I feel something. Well, you know what? I feel nothing. I don't need to do anything to survive because I'm not alive." They sat there in silence for a few seconds. The cat was at a loss for words. "I think I'm going to go now," said the cat, disturbed by the ghost's mysterious cryptic words. The ghost didn't react, and the cat just walked away. The ghost was a strange creature. The cat almost wished he had stayed to learn more, but there was something creepy about him. The look in his eyes reminded him of the panther, but everything he said seemed to contradict itself. He said he didn't feel anything, thought the cat. But if he didn't feel anything, what caused him to even talk to me? He does have feelings, and they cause him to stand like some creep on the side of the road, engaging strangers in poorly thought out conversation. And I'm not empty either, because I find myself wondering who I am. I'm curious, I'm adventurous. I'm driven by a force that gives me purpose. And even if I can't quite define it. This made the cat feel better. At least I'm not a ghost. I have that. As the cat came up over a hill, he saw in the distance a small figure, striding through the tall grass. And it looked strangely familiar, almost panther-like, but not as big. "Hi, who are you?" asked the cat with reserved anticipation. "I don't know," said the mysterious being. "Well, what do you do?" asked the cat. "I hunt in the forest at night and lie around in the sun all day," said the stranger. "Me too!" cried the cat. "Would you like to join me?" "I'd love to," said the stranger. "We do seem to be headed in the same direction." The cat smiled as he walked, for he had found something familiar. And he was that much closer to finding who he was.